First of all, I don't feel like myself today at all. I feel like I'm looking at a completely different woman in the monitor. This is very different, isn't it? I just went ham with the smoky eye today. Not something I normally do. I guess I'm feeling fall. I guess I'm feeling festive Halloween-y. I even put on my spider ring. Yeah, so here we are, guys. All right, if you're new around here, hi, my name is Bria. I'm today doing a throwback faves, meaning I'm looking at my favorites from last year for September, and we're gonna see if they're still favorites. I like this exercise because tastes change. Sometimes, especially if you've had a whole year to use something, you're gonna really have an opinion on it. And I think these are very useful in terms of reviews. So I'm just going to jump into it. I'll link to the original video. Last year, this video I feel like was very eye-opening. Like looking back on it today, I was like, oh wow, that was the first time I had this, or the first time that I had that. It was the first time that I declared this as my holy grail highlighter. And if you've been here a while, I don't even have to tell you what it is, but this is the Dior 002 Nude Air Luminizer. It's what's on my face. This is what's on my face today. I love this. It, like I said, first time I said it was my holy grail, it's still my holy grail. There is a tie though. As you know, I like the Lancome one a lot, and it's tied with this, but this has not been completely unseated yet, and I still think it's as beautiful as it was last year. I use this all the time, obviously, being a holy grail. So still a major favorite. I know you can still get it. I had the Glowing Gardens version, which is why like there's little like flowers in this, but you can get the regular version of it. Okay, also eye-opening. This is not even finished up yet, but it's close. It's probably like down here. This is from the brand Inebria. It's the Ice Cream No Yellow shampoo. This I think was a mud mask. Don't be grossed out. Not really sure. This just came out of my shower. Okay, anyways, yeah, this is for blondes, and I am still blonde, although very shortly we will have something different going on. I can't wait. Can't wait. I don't even really 100% know yet what I'm doing, but I'm seeing the hairdresser in like 3 days. Okay, anyways, so I have been using this just to keep the brassiness away from my hair for the last year. You do not need a lot of this. This is the strongest purple shampoo I've ever used. I've like told my hairdresser about it. She hadn't used it, but she was like, yeah, if it's, because the first time I used it, it literally made my hair purple. Like my hair was lilac. So silver, it was lilac. So you have to be super careful. She's like, yeah, just mix it with your shampoo. So that's what I started doing. I'm like, use a tiny bit of this, mix it with my regular shampoo, still leave it on my hair for maybe like a minute or two, but that's really all you need. The first time I used this, when it turned my hair purple, I literally took like a huge amount, left it in my hair probably for 5 minutes, and that's how we got there. But if you want that silvery, like very cool toned hair, this is amazeballs. Do people still say amazeballs? I don't know, but I just did. Okay, something I don't have anymore is the Dr. Dennis Gross C+ Collagen Brighten and Firm Eye Cream. I really liked it. Obviously I finished it, like this was a year ago. I always finish my skincare pretty quickly, and I would repurchase that. But there's a few other things I think I want to try before I would repurchase that. But it was really good. Like it was a good anti-aging eye cream, and I feel like more and more as the days pass me by, I need those more and more. Yeah, my under eye lines today. Whoo boy, I was looking at myself close up earlier. I was like, oh, we gotta take care of that. Okay, also Versace Eros Pour Femme. This is the Eau de Toilette, not the Eau de Parfum. They smell very, very different. This, I put this on today. I haven't been wearing this a lot. I haven't been wearing any perfumes a lot because if you watch my favorites, current favorites, you know that I am only into Bonfire Bash body spray from Bath & Body Works lately. But anyways, I still absolutely love this. I cannot describe to you the notes because I'm terrible at that, but it's not a super heavy fragrance. It's a little bit floral. It's not like, a lot of the fragrances I go for are very like vanilla, musky, that kind of thing. This isn't that. It's a little bit lighter, but I don't know. I love this. Obviously, like it's halfway gone. Another thing I don't own anymore was the Equate sponge, and I cannot tell you right now what I liked about it. I do remember that it came in a package with a couple different things, and I hated some of them and I liked one of them. I didn't watch the entire video from last last year. I watched like the beginning and the end. But anyways, yeah, I guess they're good. I liked it back then. I kind of vaguely remember liking it. Okay, what is on my lips? This was when I had first purchased the Huda Beauty Angelic and Bougie lip strobes. So these are just called the Huda Beauty lip strobes. They come in the little cute little thing. I mean, they come with the thing inside them. The boxes show you the color on the outside. So this is what I'm wearing today on my lips. I love this. It's such a beautiful icy pink nude gloss. These smell good. They smell kind of like sugar cookie-ish. This one, Bougie, I definitely don't wear as much as Angelic because Angelic just goes with so many things. This is kind of like a reddish coral gloss, and you can just see just like how much shine they have, and that's what I really, really, really enjoy about these. I think they are very nice glosses. Take it from somebody who doesn't like glosses that much. Like literally, I think I love 3 glosses. And that's it. I had talked about these. These are the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked blushes, and I actually mentioned these recently in, was it an underrated products video? I can't remember. This one has detached from the bottom. That's the only bad thing about it. This is called Make Love Instead. This is what I'm actually wearing today on my cheeks. This one is definitely like a little bit peachy pink. This one I love. This is called Bang Bang You're Dead. And it is a very cool tone, like lilac-y, pinky purple. I love this one. It's definitely my favorite of the two. I actually probably could have gone with this today, like with such a cool toned look. But anyways, you can see much more cool toned, much more warm toned. These last all day. Like they really do. You can put it on in the morning. They'll still be on your cheek at night or after work, whatever your situation. But I think they are just so like beautiful, like sheeny, gorgeous. There's no glitter, but they definitely have a sheen. I want to say most baked products tend to have a sheen to them. Anyways, love, love, love those still. I would definitely recommend them wholeheartedly. This one I kind of have changed my mind on slightly. I don't hate it, but I don't love it as much as I think I used to. This is the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. I had actually used up a whole sample from Sephora first before I bought this, so I knew I loved it, and that's why I recommended it, but I don't know that I would recommend it anymore. Basically, this is it's a blurring primer. That's what it says on it, and it's called the Velvet Blurring Primer. It really does have like a very velvety texture when it dries down. It comes out very super liquidy. Like, I don't know if I can demonstrate, but it kind of, yeah, there you go. See how it's just like going right down my hand? It kind of tends to spray out, and you have to shake it up first, and it still kind of sprays everywhere if you're not super duper careful. I don't feel like this works as well as it used to, so it might just be that it's getting older. It's probably half used up, but I don't feel like it keeps me as matte as it did. And it's not a mattifying primer, but way back when I did feel like it kind of kept me matte enough. And now I just feel like it fills in my pores, but that's it. Okay, this was in that video, not even as a favorite, as a non-favorite, and I just want to update you on that too. This is a Sephora Golden Hour highlighter. I had 3 of them. I had, I think 1, 2, and 3. I think there's 4 overall. Anyway, this is 01 Dusk. I recently decluttered the other 2 that I have because I didn't love them. I don't like the formula on these very much, and I didn't like those shades enough to keep them, whereas I like this shade enough to keep it. When you swatch this, this is very, very soft powder, and it looks pretty nice in a swatch. I do feel like it's a little bit more powdery. Like if I were to swatch this 002 next to it, like you can kind of see the difference in the way this one shines and that one is a little bit more powdery. I'm not saying they're the same color or anything. I just want to kind of demonstrate the texture. So they're definitely a little bit more powdery, and therefore I feel like this sits on top of my skin more than another highlighter which may kind of look more like skin. And I'm really only interested in highlighters that look like skin. I like this shade though. I think it's pretty. It's just kind of this pinky. It doesn't really have a shift. But I have worn it over different blushes that almost give it a shift, so it depends what you wear it with. But these are affordable from Sephora, but I still don't think they're really worth it. Like, I would just either get something amazing from the drugstore, or save up a little bit more money and get something amazing from Sephora. Like, I don't like these $20 price point things unless they're incredible. I don't feel like you're saving any money, and I also feel like your money would be better invested in something that even cost more, that was way better. Do you know what I mean? Plus, I don't know if you can tell, but there is hard pan on this, and it's been there since like the first month I've used it. So this will probably eventually get decluttered too, but I did kind of keep that one in my last declutter just to see if I would like using it, and in my last Shop My Stash rotation I really didn't. Here is a major favorite, still is. This is from IGK. This is the Beach Club Texture Spray. This is the best texture spray I have ever purchased. So I first went through a mini, then I had a full size, and this is my second full size of this. This is amazing, especially if you want like Victoria's Secret bombshell hair. If you're gonna do curls and you spray this in after you did your curling iron and you just kind of tussle up your hair, you're gonna have bombshell hair, like big old like southern y'all hair, you know. It's gonna be amazing. And I love this stuff when I do like a full head of curls. Obviously not wearing it today. Today I actually straightened my hair for like the first time in months. Either I go all out usually, or I just like do nothing. So, but anyways, I love this. It smells pretty decent too. It's not a weird smell. It's a little bit sweet, but it could be overwhelming for some people if you are really like sensitive to scents. But I love this. If you have not tried this, you can get like a sample size, or not a sample, but like the travel size from Sephora to try it out first before you invest in the big guy. But they last forever too. That's the thing. Like, I've probably had this one for about 6 months. Obviously I don't use it every day, but I do use it quite a bit, and there's still like a lot in there. Okay, lastly, I have 3 lip products. 2 of them I still love, 1 of them I've changed my mind on. So this is MAC Twig. It's beautiful. I think it's a really beautiful color for fall, going into fall. Like, it's that very deep nude, so it's still very neutral, very kind of caramel, but very deep. So I really like it. It's that, if you want that 90s brown lip look, but brown lips don't look good on you, this would probably work, because it's that pinky brown. So it's not full on brown, which can, you know, depending on your skin tone, can look good or bad. This I still love. This is from Anastasia, from the matte line. These matte lipsticks, love them. They last for hours on your lips. They're so long lasting, but yet comfortable, because they're not like fully dry down, but they will last forever. And this is in the shade Plumeria. This is one of my favorite fuchsias. It's so beautiful. Another, like, this color works for me all year, because you can do vibrant looks in the summer, you can do smoky looks in the fall, in the winter you can do icy looks, and it still looks good with so many different things. This color and the formula is so amazing. Now this I have changed my mind on, and it sucks because I really did love these enough when I first got them to actually like get more colors, but just overall my preferences have changed. I don't even think it's this product's fault. Okay, so this is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream. These are a liquid lipstick that dries down, that is like transfer proof. It won't go anywhere. It's a pretty thin formula, and it does dry down, you know, pretty nicely. They don't show cracks in my lips. There's nothing really wrong with it, except for just the fact that I have not been into liquid lipsticks lately, because I just hate dry lips. Like, that's all there is to it. And you've probably heard me say that a few times over the last month. I think I'm just over anything that dries out my lips. I just can't abide it anymore. That's another saying. Remember I told you guys that I say I have absolutely no desire to try that? Another thing that I say is I cannot abide that. And I cannot abide dry lips. So yeah, it's a no to this formula for me. But if you are one of those weirdos out there who, and I say weirdos in such a loving way, who like dry lips don't bother you, and I know there's a lot of you, even Alex. I know Alex, I know you always say dry lips don't bug you. I don't believe you, but I do believe you. Anyways, yeah, if you if you like liquid lipsticks, you'll like this formula because there's really nothing wrong with it. I just, for me personally, I'm not into them anymore. Also, you know what I just was reminded of? I was wondering if you guys wanted to see a what's in my shower video, because I was gonna do that and I was kind of thinking about it recently, but then I was like, is that boring? And then when I pulled this in, I was like, maybe I should just ask them. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see what's in my shower, because there's lots of stuff in my shower, like lots. I can give you lots of reviews on things. But that's it for today. Definitely subscribe if you are new around here, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you liked me, why wouldn't you? And I'm being so weird today. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope that you're speaking kindly to yourself, especially when you look in the mirror. I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.